Hello and good evening to as you can see, wet and gloomy Bournemouth. Here we are. I've got a chance to make a video before I start getting my head back in the books. This is my new loop antenna, and it's a Wellbrook ALA1530LN. You can see that. Just got it set up here for the moment. Testing it out really. I'm moving it around the garden to see where the best reception is. We've got a big metal shed outside greenhouse there, which probably doesn't help. But the good news is it does work. It works really well. It's certainly pulling in the signals, and long wave and medium wave are fantastic. But yeah, I mean, it's I've got it on that stand, I should call it. But the intention is, this is only the first iteration of putting this up. I will get it on this stand with Jubilee clips and a rotator. I've got all of the bits to make it. It's just a question of time. So yeah, that's the Wellbrook antenna, which is now my receiver antenna. And it's, if you listen to, if you go to my website, I'll promote that first. So Web Technologies website. This is the receiver antenna for the Kiwi SDR, and if you just go directly to Kiwi SDR and look up my call sign 2 Echo 0 Foxtrot Whiskey Echo, this is the antenna down here in not so sunny Bournemouth today. But there we go. Yeah, and yeah, it does a fantastic job of if you want to enjoy listening. It's a brilliant antenna. It's just mounted here for the moment. As I say, I'm testing it in different locations. It's not the final installation for it whatsoever. But I've ordered some new coax as well. I think one of the things that they say about what do you call it, or the advice is for these active antennas is don't skimp on the feed line, because obviously this has got voltage going into all the technology that's very well made in there, which is the amplifier and all the selecting. So yeah, very cool bit of very well constructed piece of hardware. I've put a lot of tape on it, probably too much, but can't be a bad thing if it stops water getting in. And it keeps the antenna working for many a happy year. But yeah, I've ordered some new coax. That will go on as soon as I get it. That's obviously just a straight swap out, and then there'll be putting it on a rotator, which will be a bit more involved. But yeah, I'm deciding on trying to work out where's the best place to put this at the moment. I mean, I need it to be as far as from the house really, so here's not the best, and I've got a lot of electrics over there the other side of the fence, but we shall see. But it has seriously improved my reception on the low on the HF long wave and medium wave. It's fantastic. Not saying the MFJ wasn't good, but compared to this is an amazing antenna, and I wholeheartedly recommend, if you are going to get a receiver antenna, to get one of these. So yeah, the ALA1530LN, worth every penny. So yeah, that's Wellbrook. So you can see it's got this on it at the moment. Excuse the garden, it's still a bit of a mess here. 6B TV is doing a fantastic job, I have to say. As you can see, I've got it tethered down. These stakes are really good, they're massive. But yeah, I've got it well tethered down, and it's been up, and it's just working across all of the bands really well. I would say apart from 80, which I need to sort out, but I've done a quick analysis on it, and 80's tuned too low at the moment, by about 4% for the centre band, centre of 80. It's it's about 1.5 kilohertz out, so I need to do something with the top, I believe. But yeah, I'll do that in good time. I'm not using AT a lot. I listen to it, but I'm obviously not transmitting on it at the moment. But yeah, for me at the moment, 40, 20, 15, 10, and I just, giving me so much satisfaction in terms of like operating, making loads of contacts. FT8, I'm being brave enough to, telephony, really good. There's some really good people that make excellent YouTube videos, and they really give me the courage to speak up on the radio somewhat. But this antenna has been fantastic. It's really held up under the weather. This is my ongoing project. I did attempt the other week, or was it this week, to make this coax up, but it ended up getting really frustrating. So I put it down to two things. One, I didn't get the best measurement tools, and I didn't have a good knife. So I've got a proper vernier gauge measurement tool to measure the coax, obviously the end bit that goes onto the connector, and a good knife to make the cuts neater. So hopefully I'll be able to finish this soon. In the meantime, the wires going up there and over, which isn't ideal, but there we are. Okay, but yeah, as you can hear, this is staying up really nice, and little weather station just doing brilliantly at the moment. This is the stand this goes on is what do you call it? Meant for building, for putting floodlights on. I've clamped the weather station onto it. The only time I've actually tethered it down was when the wind got really bad, and it sadly bent my nebula mast, the bolt on that. That's when I tethered it down. You can see on the readings just how high the wind got, but this stayed up. But yeah, I've taken all the ropes off it now, but it's done a brilliant job. It's been up and solid and operating. And again, you can look on the Web Technologies site for looking at the weather in my QTH. So yeah, with the Whisper charts as well. Yeah, it's quite an interesting site to visit. Don't mind saying so. But yeah, but yeah, it's a good little weather station. It's doing its job. This ain't getting much use at the moment. Poor sunshine. There we are. There's a 6B TV. Anyway, let's go follow in. Because I'm not quite finished yet with the Wellbrook. There's another bit to do. Maybe we can see it from here. Bit of a mess. There we are. There we go. And this is going to be sorted out shortly. So there's the voltage injector for the Wellbrook that charges the powers the amplifier in the masthead, and then you'll see just behind that is a no loss HF splitter. So you've got the Kiwi there, and then just over the back of that you've got the 7300, and this does an amazing job of splitting out the receiver antenna and feeding it to currently 2, but obviously it can do as many as 3 receivers at one time. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm absolutely made up with that. So I think the Wellbrook and that splitter were the advice of Oxford Shortwave YouTube channel. He's been brilliant in producing all these videos, so yeah, big shout out for him. But yeah, this is going really well. Still a mess in there, less of a mess, but yeah, happy with the receivers coming along nicely now, and skip season as well. I mean, 10 meters is just well alive. You look at my QRZ log, making loads of contacts on FT8. Very interesting, and a few telephony ones as well, which is quite good fun. So yeah, I mean, antennas are good. The 6B TV, he's doing well. It's got 2 more additions to go on there, so it'll be like an 8B TV by the time I'm finished. So looking forward to that. Yeah, lots of academic work and work to do at the moment, which is keeping me very busy. But that's a good thing, isn't it? Can't complain. So that's it for now. Wish you well. Hope to catch you on air. Stay safe. 73. Enjoy your radio.